Kaiju number 8 legit took my breath away. Obviously, as you know, right now they are, well, what they thought was the battle was done after
Yeah.
that beautiful sequence against Kaiju number 9, but Kaiju number 9 had that, he had that last little, he had the red button, he had the C4 planet
Hmm.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And with death, with all them guys staring, death in the face, Kafka had to make a decision, and he takes off and he pretty much transforms in front of everyone and to help save everybody. And I think that this reveal coming like this and so early, um I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm glad that they
Yeah.
didn't keep this kind of like this secret thing of like a long running like throughout the series. Like all he has to do is, because I think it's hard for him to. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this: his kaiju form is too important to his character for them to keep it hidden from everyone else, because it doesn't allow him to like really pull it out or like really just be like, he's not able to transform as freely. And
Yeah.
I think him not being able to do that kind of took away from my care as a character, like as his character, because I'm gonna be real, him in his human form is not that fun. Like it's not like I think Kafka's funny. I think it's cool to see him kind of doing this whole like, working from behind, but like he has that grit and that grind. But
Yeah.
I'm I'm not in it for the long run right now with this man. Like I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to sit here and see him, especially when you see how cold he is in kaiju form. And then you're just kind of like, why
Yeah.
am I finna sit here and like, I don't want to see human Kafka go into battle. I want to see kaiju Kafka go into battle, and human Kafka here. Human Kafka could do all the other human interactions after. But when it comes to like battle sequences, when it comes to that, like I want to see this man in his kaiju form.
I feel you. I wholeheartedly agree. It's kind of crazy how it does play out too, though, because now that we have him revealing himself in front of everybody, you know, that raises so many questions on these characters. Like, all right, who else could transform into a kaiju? Who else is involved in like the defense agency that may be able to have this power? Are there, like, how do you harness it? Because you know that all of their material has been made. It's kind of like Tokyo Ghoul in the sense where they kill the ghouls and they take their powers and like make them into weapons. But they do the same thing with the kaiju and turn all of the ones that they kill into their armor, their guns, all of that stuff. So now that we see like Kafka transform into like the kaiju himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, what other possibilities can be made with, kaiju like this? How do you separate that distinction? And I think that's going to be the fun thing about like seeing how this unfolds with him being taken in the custody. Like, damn, free my nigga, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just interested to see how this is gonna play out because he's not gonna be locked up forever. Like,
No,
but
he's
it
not. They're not
depends
gonna.
on.
They're not gonna keep him. They're not gonna keep him in there
Yeah,
forever.
yeah,
Nah, I agree though. I think that, I mean, they've already introduced that there are other humans that could turn into kaiju. I mean, kaiju number 9, we've seen him, and when Kafka and kaiju number 9 fought, there was
yeah,
definitely that moment where they're like, "Yo, who the?" So
yeah,
I do think that this definitely does though open up that mystery of how many more you motherfuckers are out there.
yeah.
Um,
Because you know that like
and
he got
yeah,
his powers by like ingesting a kaiju in the first place. So like, all right, so how does that work? Like, if we think about it in JJK terms, do we gotta ingest like Sakuna fingers? You know what I mean, to gain some kaiju powers? How's that gonna go? Like, so I really want to see how they going to like explain this whole thing with kaiju, and we develop the world with kaiju number 8.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I think that this is why I feel that I'm all in. They have now, like, kind of like you said, they've expanded this world a bit more and kind
Hmm.
of widened the scope. So it's like, okay, cool. Now there's much more things that can be played upon.